Hello Mets fans, welcome back to the channel and thank you all so much. We did it. We surpassed 1,000+ subscribers right here on the channel in just around a month's time. Like, are you kidding me? I never would have expected this much support and this much of a following in such a short period of time. So seriously, thank you all again. I love you all. This Mets community is amazing. I've been enjoying every single second of interacting with all you lovely Mets fans. I simply cannot wait to see what the future is in store, not just for the Mets future with their upcoming season, but also here on the channel. I hope all you lovely people are going to be part of here in the Wardy NYM community. Is truly something special in the making. But getting right into this video, guys, I just want to say how I apologize. I had this gut feeling, and that's why I talked about in my previous video, that the Mets would make some type of signing this weekend. From the reports that we saw that I touched on regarding Mark Healy, Anthony DeComo tweeting out explain how the average sign date a year ago for all the big name free agents was around January 1st. It's clear that this is an unprecedented market and things are not picking up normally as they would in, say, years prior. It is what it is. I do know that the Mets will be making a splash this offseason. It's just a matter of when, but hopefully soon, right? But getting right into it, we have a topic of discussion that I was not initially going to talk about today. I'm a little upset to talk about it today just because I don't know how to feel currently, and that is the latest reports with Tomoyuki Sugano. We talked about him. We said how, yes, January 7th is a day at 5 p.m. Eastern time that he needs to be signed with an MLB team. The Japanese Ace coming from the Nippon Pro Baseball League is a two-time Cy Young Award winner over there. The equivalent to a Cy Young, is the best pitcher there since Masahiro Tanaka when he fled for the Yankees back in 2014. And the latest reports initially here you would see from John Heyman earlier this morning were saying how he will eventually get a deal done, have a decision made at least by Tuesday, so literally 24 hours from now at least, probably sooner. And then after that, after saying that the Mets were a part of it, he then tweeted again around 11 p.m. Eastern time, in which I was shocked, saying that the Mets don't look like the front runners here. They have shown interest but don't look like the front runners because they have shown their focus elsewhere. It looks like Sugano isn't their priority. And then Joel Sherman as well has basically touched on it, saying yes, this is true. I'm adding on to it for another voice for you to understand. So I'm kind of baffled here for multiple reasons. It looked like the Mets really had a strong chance at Sugano, and they may very well still sign Sugano, but all the reports are indicating that they're looking like that they're out of the race, or at least that they've shown interest, but he isn't their top dog. So the question is, who is the Mets' top dog now? Who is their top priority? Is it still George Springer, and they have just had more difficulty than maybe what was originally expected in acquiring him? That very well could be the case. Is it other starting pitching options like Trevor Bauer, Jake Odorizzi possibly? Are they more of a priority per se, one of those over Sugano? That very well could be the case, and only time will tell. So if things get reported, we find out exactly if the Mets are heavily targeting a certain starting pitcher over Sugano. I'll make sure to cover it here on the channel, but I'm really blown away by this, guys. I want to know your thoughts in the comments below, because Sugano, like, seriously, he almost seemed like a lock to land with the Mets. At least that's been the case for a while now, but who knows? Maybe because of the fact that he won't have as much familiarity in Queens, maybe the Mets just aren't showing enough interest, which seems like that is in fact the case right now. But again, who are the Mets going after? Who is their top dog? Who's their top priority? You'd have to imagine it's George Springer, right? Are they going for some trade options possibly? I have no clue. We have no clue, and it's kind of driving me nuts at the time of recording this. You can show that I'm in fact a genuine Mets fan, because I don't understand the rationale behind this. Why are the Mets not making Tomoyuki Sugano, who's going to finalize a decision by tomorrow, at least that's what's reported from John Heyman, their top priority right now, and then worry about Springer after the fact? But again, I don't know what's happening, neither do you guys. So as soon as we find that information out, I'll definitely be talking about it either for a separate video or a live stream, whatever it's going to be. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. So what are your initial thoughts on Tomoyuki Sugano? Do you think the Mets are still going to have a chance at signing him? Or do you think that really, from what the title is saying here that I have for this video, that they're really out of the sweepstakes? It really seems that way, and I'm kind of baffled by it again, but I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think the Mets are prioritizing right now? Do you think it's still George Springer first and foremost? Do you think that they're just trying to get that deal done and then work with everything else this offseason? That's how much of a top priority George Springer is, which if the case, then okay, I get it. There's clearly more attention that needs to be there than what I initially thought per se. Or do you think that they're possibly going after one of Trevor Bauer or Jake Odorizzi instead over a guy like Sugano? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As always, guys, make sure to smash that like, subscribe button, share this video with your friend if you ended up enjoying this kind of Mets content and want to see more great Mets content like this. And let's go Mets.